All right, guys, we're finishing off the opera house.
Welcome back.
Okay, I'm ready for this. I don't know why I'm nervous. I'm like
Way
crazy
over-leveled.
over-leveled.
That massive chandelier hanging from the ceiling.
Our escape route is secure. We should be able to flee undetected.
Good.
Everything's going according to plan so far, but time's running out. From here on, it's all up to him.
All will be fine.
It's been easy. Too easy.
Okay. It's finally time to end this. Juna's song is about to start.
I don't know why I thought she'd be in a different outfit.
I don't either, because it's like, for whatever reason, she's got one stage outfit.
Yeah.
That hair has got to be a menace to keep a hold of.
Right? You think they're just like...
She has to have
these
magic.
got to be attachments of some sort. Yeah, magic, maybe.
It has to be some kind of magic to keep it like... Well, I'm saying to deal with it in general.
Yeah.
To keep it in place is probably a whole different thing.
He's just snoozing already. He's mastered the way to sleep while awake.
Yeah.
Except for when he needs to block. Roll initiative. I already have DM. What?
My initiative is always crit.
Yeah.
I don't like playing with you.
Right.
Yeah, what's that? You don't have the control here?
Yeah. That'd be a weird dynamic. I'd love to try that on playing D&D.
No, you two would end up hating each other.
It depends on who you're playing with.
I think I realized why I have such anxiety around D&D. I enjoy it, but I was listening to a thing talk about rage quitting.
Yeah,
and one of the examples is the dude rage quit D&D. Like, that is such a bitch move. The fight wasn't going his way, and he fucking bitched out and left.
Yeah,
but he explained it as not being able to. It's just a compulsion. To if you don't have the control of the situation, that just fucking gets to you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I could understand it.
Yeah, we actually got him.
Nobody saw it.
We got him, right?
Well, we got him in the shoulder.
Yeah, right above the heart.
Yeah. We totally squalled him. Uh-oh, it didn't return. Why didn't it return?
What's going on? Is there something blocking it?
Yeah, he's holding on to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an honor! That was our kingdom's lovely songstress, Juna. Moving right along.
Climb back up.
It didn't work.
Get out of there. God damn, he's got some ups.
Yeah.
Hail.
Is it done?
Yeah, we need to go.
Yeah, we gotta go. The lance should have hit him, but we can't get it back.
That into account.
Some sort of interference. Luis is doing, no doubt. The lance struck true, yes. Is he slain or not?
True.
It's certainly dark, and since the lance hasn't returned, we can't make a clear judgment. There's no use thinking on it now. We've done all we can. For the moment, at least. Now let's get out of here. The longer we stick around, the worse it'll be.
Alright, time to fucking leave.
And now I turn against the party. I'm the boss.
Oh no.
Did you get him?
We do not know why, but the lance. Should we withdraw to retrieve it, or make our escape?
Lost a lance? Perhaps it's this one.
Huh.
At last your allegiance is laid bare. And if this lance wounded me, then I take it the one you provided me was a mere imitation. If you know what the lance is capable of, then surely you understand the situation. Your last hope is gone.
No.
It seems a shame to kill you, but I'm afraid you've gone too far.
These were so good. Why do...
Listen,
Fuck,
if
you're
you
making
would
me
have
have to kill you.
if you would have just looked me in the eyes and said, "I'm going to kill you," it wouldn't be a problem. But here we are.
I do love that he's like, fuck, you guys are so cool. Like, I don't want to kill you, but I mean,
Yeah,
I kind of have to
you
now.
gave me no choice. You stabbed me without consent.
I see your performance has come to an end, Juna.
Yes, the curtain falls. I'm no longer your songbird to keep caged.
So, you too stood.
It too, Juna.
He's ready to listen.
Doesn't seem to care.
You know there's something he needs to hear.
She's prompting my words. Lance has fallen. We no longer have a means to counter his attack. But remember, if we challenge him to a duel, the rules go off.
Yep.
Luis, I challenge you to a duel.
Ah, the very words I was waiting for. You really have done your research. In truth, I intended from the start to entertain such a challenge. I confess it's been a long time. Perhaps a real contest is what I've craved. This competition is little more than child's play. So be it. It has been a long time indeed since anyone drew my blood. I will end your life with my own hands.
Then it's to be a direct confrontation after all. As though it was fate all along.
I do love how, like, he's been stabbed.
Yeah.
He's not mad at you.
Yeah.
Yo, I get it. I
Yeah.
would have done it too.
Yeah. He still would have just liked us to look him in the face and say, "I'm going to kill you one
But
day."
like, there's not even any righteous indignation. He's just like, no, that's fair.
Yeah, good game. Game recognized game.
He's
No,
like,
let's fight.
He's like, I get you, man. Took your best shot, it didn't work. So here, I got to kill you. But
Yeah.
it's a shame.
Makes the king's magic powerless, which means this trinket is no longer necessary.
Here you go.
Yeah.
I don't need that either.
Shit.
Then state your name. How do you declare yourself?
I am the hero, the savior of this country.
You would save it, would you? I hope that dream does not end in futility. My name is Luis Guillaburn. I am the rightful king, he who will forge anew this unworthy country into a utopia. Attack in any number, wield any weapons. But fight with your very lives. If you live by a creed, show me its strength.
Give me metaphor verses where we play as Luis.
So this is what I mean. Like, by endgame, I want you to see Luis versus Xenos.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it'd be such a good fight.
Go ahead. Have at me. An attempt on the life of Luis Guillaburn is a folly most cannot afford.
Even Luis can't fight at full strength after that direct lance
We've
wound.
come this far. Let's fight with all we have, Captain.
Okay.
Luis, I will make an end of you here.
I should expect no less by a duel's code. So be it. Allow me to even the score.
This is our mission.
Witness our strength.
Justice done. Here
I
and now.
must fish ninja. Some darker arts.
You needn't
Come on,
hold back.
follow me.
Dancer's expensive.
Oh no, that's the synthesis skills.
Oh, okay.
Going for the weak spot. Great job, Juna.
Now kill him.
Lend me your strength.
Severe almighty damage.
So happen. Wind.
Jesus.
That's your opening, Captain.
I'm pretty sure he has to have his turn.
I'll run you through.
Oh no, I guess not.
All right.
All right, so what we didn't see is he has an ability called Soul Cry, where he just has his hands on his sword and gains 4 turns.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Not bad.
It's a lot of levels.
Not bad at all.
Now phase 2.
Power can be so intoxicating.
I am most certainly stronger than I was.
I've learned a new skill.
Good job, girls. Do it. Finish him.
Lord Luis, do not interfere. Oh.
Fucking do it. He did say in any number, do it.
You falter even now.
Oh shit, I knew the plan all along.
Not enough, I'm afraid.
Wait. Wait. It flew past him.
Yeah.
A fine blow. You've surprised me.
I'm talking really well for somebody who's bleeding through the lungs.
But why? Why are you so intent on killing me?
You of all people should know the answer.
What did I do?
Yeah, I've done nothing wrong.
You were the intruders looking for the formula, I take it. And yet, you have achieved nothing.
What do you mean?
Oh good, now you've just made him a martyr.
Oh my god, what was that? Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Did we do it?
Alright, now show us the real evil guy.
Lord Luis?
It's Fidelio.
Uh,
Tis done. We have brought him to justice. The great, untouchable traitor, Luis Guillaburn, is dead.
Apologies. Things fell apart at the end, and I wasn't thinking straight.
Even so, the outcome is the same. We could not have triumphed without everyone here.
Wait! It's good that we got him and all, but the lance.
yeah, just return it.
It went down with him.
This looks dire. He's fallen in the middle of the stage.
If Forden spies Luis's body run through with a lance, he'll realize its power in an instant.
Even should we save the prince, we'll regret it if Forden ends up with the lance. Yufa, can you call it up?
No, too late for that. It's already in the middle of the crowd. If we call it up and take it with no explanation, everyone will think us thieves.
Then what do you propose?
First, we need to
Better
establish
thieves than
that the lance
murderers,
is
right?
ours. Our offering for the ceremony. We'll have to take the stage and announce that ourselves.
Please wait. Do we reveal that we are the ones who slew Luis? Can we afford to declare that openly? We'd be telling your supporters you deceived them and your master both.
She's right. The audience has no idea what's going on. We'll just look like the bad guys.
It's okay. We set out to kill Luis, and the deed is done. Our only failure is in the spectacle we made of it. For now, we need to think of a way to get the audience to see our side.
You want to win their sympathy? What are you even planning to say?
I don't know.
That
We
the
have to get
prince
on stage
lives?
now. If we don't explain ourselves fast, we'll never get a chance to.
Wait a minute! Hey!
You should check that mirror thing.
Yeah, we should. We really should.
Let's see if it fucking worked.
There was way less people in that cutscene.
I know that face. Was that Louise? Someone go and see to him.
I know that face.
Allow me.
Lord Louise, no. He's dead. He's gone.
Your Eminence, this was found off stage. Judging by his
Huh.
wounds, this must have been the
Newly
right
cleaned.
The lance. Is this the divine relic he sent his subordinates after?
His eyes are sightless. His heart beats no more. The man is dead, without question.
You're absolutely certain?
I checked him thrice over. There can be no more doubt.
This is mine now.
Louise, dead? And that can only mean this lance can pierce the barrier of the king's magic.
I apologize for the grotesque display interrupting tonight's performance.
We just seem to show up and fuck everything up.
Yeah.
The lance you hold is our offering to the ceremony.
What? You claim this lance? You mean to say you were the ones who did the deed?
Yes. It is as you say.
God above! How do you justify this?
Have you met him?
Years ago, Luis ordered my hometown destroyed. Hulkenberg, our ally before you, was herself a royal guard in service to his late highness. Even the songstress, Juna, aided us on several occasions. Above all else, we are a group who came together to try Luis for his crimes. Traitor and kingslayer both. And to do that, we had to enter his company. We took no joy in disguising our true intentions, not from your eminence, nor the people. But today, finally, we have seen justice done. Luis has paid for his sins. And at last, at long last, my parents can rest in peace.
I just want him to start clapping his hands.
I had not realized you were such an actor.
Oh, I'm not acting.
Or do you truly weep?
It's just hitting me now. We finally won. Now, everyone, let's have a little
Okay.
I guess he's dead.
We're unemployed. I guess we gotta leave now.
With Luis, as well as these brave misfits. I understand. It all makes sense now. I had wondered why a member of the Prince's own guard would fall in with Luis. You have done well to execute the rebel. I am sure that His late Majesty and His Highness must be pleased. And of
But you're
course,
still a murderer.
the Sanctus Church recognizes your divine relic. Now we shall greet tomorrow's festivities with fresh peace in our hearts.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
I'm keeping
You
this.
must be the Lady Hulkenberg. The day His Highness was attacked, I heard you fought harder than any other. Your blade even struck the back of the blackguard who did it. Of all his defenders, you came closest to avenging the prince. But where you faltered then, you triumph today. In form and heart, you are a true knight. Is something the matter?
Oh, no. You honor me greatly, Your Eminence.
Now, this lance. The Sanctus Church will confiscate it for now. A lance capable of killing the tournament's candidates would only sow panic and chaos.
Yes, as you wish.
There it
We
is.
brought it as an offering anyway.
Dog
Indeed.
sleeping.
You may step down now.
Oh, we sure made chicken salad out of that chicken shit.
Think you can just walk away, do ya? You owe us a moment or three.
Fair enough.
Right.
Finally defeated my arch enemy, Luis. This should break the prince's curse.
But then it didn't.
But it should, though.
So you lot were working against us from the start. And you right along with them, Lady Juna.
What was your motive? Why did you kill Lord Luis?
Did you not
I
see?
just said that. I
Yeah.
just told us.
Of justice and not simply petty revenge. Then we owe it to them to explain why we have taken their guiding force. They deserve that much. Captain, do you not agree?
All right. It's time for the truth.
I am sorry if I'm overstepping my mark. I know I'm but the latest to become your ally.
Hey, tell him about that Prince
No,
thing.
you speak
Yeah.
the truth. We have sought to save the rightful heir to the throne, to break the curse afflicting His Highness the Prince.
What's that? The prince? He's dead, mate. Wait, he is dead, isn't he?
He's dead, all right. You lot will need a better story than that if you don't want to get cut open where you stand.
He had to be declared dead in order to protect him. Though he lives, he is bedridden, cursed by magic.
And the only way left to undo that curse was to kill Luis. Those of us who wanted the prince restored formed a secret faction. And I was a spy in its service, trying to find out if we had any option beyond murder.
I cannot expect you to understand all this immediately. However,
You did this for the prince. His father, the king, was a coward. Puppet of Forden. It was because of him that this country rotted from the inside. And for his son, for his bloody, useless corpse of a son, what made you think his life was worth more than Count Luis?
Worth more? I thought you two hated when people tell you any life weighs more than another.
I myself have never met His Highness, nor do I know what sort of person he is. But I want to see the future these people believe in.
Despite our many differences of tribe and status, we still banded together. Through them, I saw the possibility of a world united.
Besides, when Luis talked about burning down my island, I thought I saw the shock and despair on your faces too.
Look, you two. Was Luis really a master worth your trust? I think it's worth listening to your hearts now. Even the doubts. I know we'd be happy to have you.
Hold a moment. These two were Luis's right-hand men. I would advise against this.
no, their hearts are as loyal as any of ours. They but served another master.
Lady Juna. I guess you really were watching out for us. More than we ever knew. I couldn't protect Basilio when it mattered most. They put him through so much for their sudden igniter experiments, and now protecting him's all I've got.
Del.
Maybe it is time to step back. Get away from this bloody business. I guess this was all it took. Count Luis gave us a dream to fight for, but I suppose it was the kind that don't feel right after you wake. So, we're drifters now. Maybe we'll open up that restaurant after all, eh? We'll see you around, Lady Juna.
Look, I'm not the smart one, you lot know that, so I don't know whether to punch you or thank you. I've never been this confused in all my life. Damn it, I just don't get it. Damn it. Oh, Del, wait! Don't you wander off like that? You mean all that about the restaurant, yeah?
Never could say what you were feeling. I'm sorry this was all I could do.
Ah, Captain, let us tarry no more. We must check His Highness's condition.
Yes, you're right! That should have lifted the curse! What's going on? The cursed thorns haven't disappeared.
But the caster is dead. Forden and his guard were sure to check Luis's body.
Calm down, everyone. We don't want to yell about this in public. Let's go back to the inn for now.
His Highness still suffers under the curse. But Luis is dead. I cannot fathom it.
maybe we killed a fake. Like his body double. Or something.
No. There's no way that wasn't Luis. We couldn't fight him in person and still be mistaken.
And Luis would have nothing to gain from faking his death, surely. After all, it put the lance in Forden's hands.
Knowing all that, might the curse
Be
have been
one
cast
hell
by
of a
someone
power
else
play, though.
entirely?
We killed an innocent person, wouldn't it?
That bastard was no innocent. He destroyed my home. He murdered the king.
But he is innocent of casting the
True
spell,
enough,
it
old boy.
seems.
Yeah.
But that's not why we were out to kill the chap. Eh?
He said it himself. That killing him accomplished nothing. Was it really true?
Yet he had the formula for the curse in his possession. Surely that marks his guilt?
Even so, there remains a modicum of doubt in the matter. Perhaps Luis was researching the curse for another reason. If he was framed, it is possible he aimed to clear his name.
You should say it was an outline most likely jotted from memory. That could mean it wasn't the formula to begin with, just scratch work, proof that he was looking for a way to prove his innocence.
But if it wasn't Luis, who else could have?
That night, His Highness the Prince was already fleeing when I arrived at the scene. I encountered the assailant as I sought to protect His Highness. I pursued and slashed across their back.
Right. I remember Forden mentioned something about that. Is there anything else you can remember?
Fie! No, I can recall nothing else. No other clues. Yet... no. 'Tis odd. I believe this is the first time I have recounted the particulars to anyone.
Yep.
I told the investigators only that I failed to capture the culprit.
Ford
Shame
knew
of my
a
failure
lot.
kept me silent on the rest.
What? But just earlier,
Yeah.
Forden...
How did he say it?
Uh-huh.
Yes, he told a story that none but the culprit could attest to. How does Forden know?
Maybe we kill Forden next.
Why not?
Could Forden be the one behind all of this?
I have no evidence to say otherwise.
You do realize he's the sanctifex of the entire Dashed Sanctus Church.
This really is a
But that does not make
JRPG.
it impossible.
I'm coming, God.
It wasn't long after the prince's passing that His Majesty named Sanctism the state religion. If not for the matter concerning the king's magic, Forden's claim to the throne would have been unshakable.
Sounds like motive enough to want the prince gone.
We have to find out, even if it's remotely possible. Let's question Forden in person at the main festival tomorrow.
We'll need that divine lance back, too. It's not something we want in Forden's hands, especially now.
Hey, I'm going to go talk to my sister. She's bound to be somewhere in the city for the Saints' Day festivities.
You made a spectacle.
Sister, I should explain. All that fuss today was... well...
Is
It
it
was a
safe for
lot.
you to come to such a public place?
What? No, it's fine. It's not like we caused a riot or anything. We even explained ourselves to Forden's satisfaction. Actually...
That's not what I meant. You're the songstress, remember?
Yes. Suppose you're right.
I know we talked before about the loophole in the king's protective magic, but I never thought you would be the one to strike Luis down. And that lance you presented.
I mean, technically I wasn't.
I take it that's why you went to Verga Island.
We didn't mean for it to be such a spectacle. It didn't exactly go according to plan. But at least we kept a tyrant off the throne.
And that's why I was wondering if I could ask you something. About Sanctifex Forden. What kind of man he really is.
Because, well, now that Luis is out of the picture, we know who's got the best chance. A man as powerful as him, well, you know how it is. We hear all kinds of nasty rumors swirling about. I'm just wondering if there's any truth to them.
Tuna, are you seriously trying to dig up dirt on Sanctifex Forden? On Saints' Day of all days?
Oh, loosen up a bit. You can't deny that people talk, and God knows they always have. Especially about the night of the attack. Asking how anyone could sneak into the castle, let alone get to the prince. Whether some official ordered the assassination. Remember when those rumors started? Father was on edge for days. I remember even when I hadn't said anything, he'd scold me and send me away. I don't suppose you ever heard if there was any truth to that. Sorry. I don't mean to dance around it, so it's just not an easy thing to ask about. I was talking with one of our allies, Hulkenberg. She said Forden mentioned something he couldn't have known, unless he was actually there, the night of the attack. Unlikely as it is, if it turns out Forden was involved, she won't suffer him being crowned. She'll be out for vengeance. And you're the eldest daughter of House Cygnus, a Sanctist family. The people would see you as an accomplice to a man who had a hand in killing the royals. I couldn't bear to let that happen. You don't deserve that. I need to know the truth.
Then, suppose His Eminence Forden were guilty of such sin. What would you do with him? With the Sanctist Church?
What do you mean?
Well, I was but a girl of only 12 years. I knew nothing about the inner workings of the crown theocracy.
Sister? What's wrong?
Mini heart attack, don't worry.
I'm fine. If a tad overworked. All these new developments and tragic events. I'm just run a little ragged, that's all.
Sister.
I'll be fine. Really. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. If I am to be the people's saint, I must be strong enough to play the part. Maybe I'll hold off on the harder drinks today, just to be safe. It's been a long time since we could spend some simple time together like this. It's like we're just two sisters visiting Montario for the holiday.
Yeah, sure.
I'll see you again soon.
Seems Juna wasn't able to get much from Rella.
About that.
If Rella won't talk, we'll have no choice but to pry the truth out of Forden tomorrow.
Let's rest.
You had lots on your mind. I can tell you're tired. Let's just rest up and get ready for tomorrow.
Let's read some book.
Nah, we don't read book. We go bed. I will save, though. Should we call it here? Another cutscene happens after this.
Probably.
All right.
That way we can get another one in.
We'll see you guys tomorrow with, God, the 10th was a whole day.
Yeah, a whole ass day.